En avant, mes chers camarades. Welcome to Play It To channel, a channel where you learn by playing. That's right, I decided to create this channel to help me on my French studies. And I think this is going to be really helpful for those who also want to learn the language while playing really nice RPGs. And for this first journey, I chose Pokémon Leaf Green, where vert is green in English, and leaf, the pronunciation is...
feuille.
That's right, feuille is leaf in English. So let's go! So I'm gonna explain a little bit what I have in mind. I'm gonna try to follow some of Nuzlocke's rules, so by capturing the first Pokemon at each area, and trying to fast forward a little bit the grinding part so we can focus on dialogues and the history per se. Okay, I think that is going to be really helpful for us during this learning journey. Alright, here we go. Prépare-toi à te lancer dans une grande aventure, à la découverte d'un nouveau monde. Get ready to embark on a great adventure, to discover a new world. Tu veux faire de nouvelles rencontres et découvrir de nouvelles villes. So you're going to meet people and discover new cities. Profites-en pour récolter autant d'informations que possible. Take this opportunity to gather as much information as possible. En résolvant des mystères et en aidant les gens, tu pourras ouvrir de nouvelles voies. By solving mysteries and helping people, you'll be able to open new paths. Attends-toi à te faire défier par de nombreux dresseurs. Expect to be challenged by many trainers. And here's a nice word, which is trainer in French, and the pronunciation is...
dresseur.
Dresseur. And that's a word that we're likely gonna see a lot. Et à affronter des créatures sauvages. Sois brave et ne perds pas espoir. And face wild creatures. Be brave and don't lose hope. And here is a nice word that I didn't know in French, hope, which is espoir. Nous espérons que tu rencontreras toutes sortes de gens pendant ce voyage et que tu prendras goût à la découverte. C'est notre objectif principal. Appuyez sur le bouton A et plonge dans cette nouvelle aventure. We hope you meet all sorts of people on this trip and develop a taste for discovery. That's our main goal. Press the A button and dive into this new adventure. Yeah, so as you can see, French and English are not that close. But don't lose hope. I know that together we can get there. Okay, so let's start with the game. Bien le bonjour, bienvenue dans le monde incroyable de Pokémon. Hello there, welcome to the incredible world of Pokémon. Mon nom est Shane. My name is Shane. And just clarifying here, I don't know how many of you already knew, but the name of the characters and most of the Pokemons on the French version are different from the English version. So as you can see, Professor Oak is called Professor Shane, and just as a curiosity here, Ash is called in French Sasha. We're gonna cover all the names as we play. Les gens m'appellent amicalement le Professeur Pokémon. People nicely call me Professor Pokémon, and I would like to highlight some things here. The first thing is the contraction of the pronoun me and the verb appeler. So instead of saying les gens m'appellent, you're going to contract because of the two vowels together, the E and the A. So you're going to say les gens m'appellent. And the pronunciation of this verb, that it's kind of similar to English because the first person singular and the third person plural, you're gonna pronounce the same, even though you write differently. So you're gonna say je m'appelle, or in this case, les gens m'appellent. Okay? And the word friendly in French that we can pronounce
Amicalement.
amicalement. Ce monde est peuplé de créatures appelées Pokémon. This world is populated by creatures called Pokémon. Pour certains, les Pokémon sont des animaux domestiques. Pour d'autres, ils sont un moyen de combattre. For some people, Pokémons are like pets, and for others, they are considered a way to fight. Pour ma part, in my case, l'étude des Pokémon est ma profession. And here again, that example of contraction, where you would have le étude, and instead of having double E, you remove the first one, and then you have l'étude. Mais avant tout, parlez-moi un peu de toi. But first of all, tell me a little about yourself. Maintenant, dis-moi, es-tu un garçon ou une fille? Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? Attention to the pronunciation of the word now in French, that is.
Maintenant.
And for this game, I'm gonna choose the boy, as usually this is my choice for all the games I play, right?
Comment t'appelles-tu?
What's your name? And as I just noticed, I forgot to introduce myself. You folks can call me Guka. Guca. D'accord. Donc, tu t'appelles Guka.
Ok, então você se chama Guka. E a gente vai confirmar aqui com oui. Voici mon petit-fils.
This is my grandson. Voici is this is, and petit-fils in French is grandson.
Vous êtes rivaux depuis votre tendre enfance.
You have been rivals since your early childhood.
C'est quoi donc son nom déjà?
So this in the very beginning means like it is an interjection, like you're thinking what you're gonna say next. So he's actually asking him, so what's his name again? And as I mentioned before, the name of the characters on the show and the game, they're different. And believe it or not, Gary is called Regis on the French version.
Régis? Seulement pour les amis. Toi, tu m'appelles monsieur.
I always preferred Gary over Ash, so that's why here I'm gonna give his official French name, Regis. But I'm just typing not properly because I'm kind of lazy right now, but that's it. C'est bien Regis? So it is Regis?
Mais oui, bien sûr que je m'en souviens, c'est Régis.
But yeah, right, sure I remember, it is Regis.
Guka, ta quête de Pokémon est sur le point de commencer. Your Pokémon quest is about to start. Un tout nouveau monde de rêve, d'aventure et de Pokémon t'attend. Bonne chance!
A new world of dreams, adventures, and Pokemon is waiting for you. Good luck! That's it, my friends. This episode ends here, but our adventure is just starting. On the next episode, we'll be taking the most difficult decision any kid playing this game over 30 years ago had to make: what starter to get, so you cannot miss it. And don't forget to press the like button. I'm Guka and this is Play Etude. A bientôt mes chers camarades.